Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and I started the 30-day hair detox in January 2021. So the purpose of my hair videos is just to document my progress with applying the simple hair care techniques to my natural hair so I can have the healthiest, most defined, best looking hair that I can manage. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're a frequent watcher, welcome back. I'm taking down my remixed style that I did make a video about how I remix my hair. I don't call it refreshing because, oops, the itchy scalp. I'm still sweating from my workout, y'all. So let me just give myself a little, I'm trying not to scratch, but like, do like that. Feels really good though. Because I wasn't even trying to get the initial glory of the first days of my wash and go back. I was just trying to change it into something else to take me through an extra few days until I was ready to do my wash shower again. So I'm going to hop in the shower, cleanse my hair with shampoo, condition it with conditioner, and to do my best set possible because I think this is the last set before I go get my hair cut. I am way overdue, right? But I'm so happy that while I've been waiting to get my hair cut, that I've still been able to take care of my hair as best I can. But I can't wait to get my hair reshaped, okay? And to, touch base with Tieraney and see where we're at, where we're going, how we getting there and all that jazz. So I will shampoo. Today I'm doing all-purpose moisture. Yeah, all-purpose poo first. One shampoo of that. One shampoo of moisture poo. If you are a member, there is a video about how I do my wash technique in detail, right? Shampooing. Saturating hair with water first, right? That's the most important starter part of wash hour. If you didn't know. Getting my hair fully saturated with water because that helps with the product distribution, that helps with the product saturation, that helps with how the application goes and getting, all the product through my hair the way I need to. So foundations, right? Strong foundations yield strong, results. So get that foundation right, even with how you saturate your hair with water first, and then worry about how to apply the products. So I'm gonna go cleanse, condition, detangle, and add my UFD, add my plenty of UFD, right, as my base gel, and then I'll come back out here and style with y'all and share whatever comes to mind, right, as I'm talking to you. See you in a little while. Y'all kind of notice a difference in like the weight and definition of Abigail. I was a lot more intentional with how I applied my UFD. I usually just I don't necessarily look at the mirror. I have a shower mirror on the wall when I do it, but this time I looked in the mirror and looked at, how my saturation was looking versus feeling, and I was a lot more intentional. So now I am separating my hair into 4 quadrants. 4 quadrants, right? Quad means 4 sections. Or I'm separating my hair into quadrants, or I'm separating it into 4 sections, right? Saying 4 quadrants is either redundant or it means 4 times 4, which is 16, right? So 4 sections. Okay. And for those of you who have already partnered with a curl specialist, right, pay attention when she's doing this portion. Well, not so much when she's doing, because let me tell you something. Tieraney puts this in my hair so fast, right? By the time I look up, I didn't even realize that's what she was doing, but I knew enough to see that it was standing up like this. So that's kind of how I gauged when I came home. Ooh, be careful not flicking that product. Got a lot of water in my hair everywhere. To just try to slowly, what I thought was enough product, add the product until it looks similar to the saturation she was getting, and then that's kind of how I gauge. So pay attention to not so much how many pumps she's using, right, but what's the saturation looking like, what's the hair, how's the hair behaving after she adds the product, and then try to imitate that is what I did. And that really helped me with my product application and knowing when it was saturated enough. And I've done enough to know now it takes this many pumps on this section, this many on this section, because this side is more dense than this side, right? Yeah. And even in the back, you know, I got my silky back here, even less dense. So let's say I use a half pump more here than I do here, and then back here, you know, even less than that on each segment. Okay. And I'm using the big bottle. You know, if you use the little bottle, then it was more pump. I don't even remember because it's been so long since I had the little bottle, but I had it down. Like I knew how many pumps for the little bottle versus the big bottle. I gotta think about that. So if I ever run into a situation where I have to get a little, oopsie, y'all hear that? There's a lot of water product on the floor, so that I can yeah, remember. But you know what? It doesn't matter because I know like how I want my hair to end up, so I'll just do however many pumps it takes me to get. That's the good thing about not focusing on pumps versus your saturation and the hair behaving, is you're just gonna put enough product in it for it to get like this, no matter what size bottle you use. Okay. All right, that's that. Now I'm gonna do this. It feels empty, but every week I get some more good pumps out of this. I'm gonna be real sad. Do you do this? Not hard, right? Because the product will splat everywhere. When you apply your shampoo to your hair in the shower before you apply it, when you apply your shampoo, put your shampoo in your hand before applying it to your hair, do you take the time and do it like this? And then especially till it gets like a little sudsy, and then apply it to your hair, right? That's application, part of the application. And then, you know, the saturation, the water in your hair helps with the saturation part. So it works together. I'm just working it through my hair to kind of evenly distribute everything. And to like, you know, pre-set up my hair. Ooh, I feel like this might be a real good set though. It's gonna be really rainy this week, so that has an effect on things, but I am optimistic just by how my hair is feeling. Whew. Be so happy to get a haircut and have my ends all fresh, and you know, for a few weeks not have to do so much of this because my hands just gonna quickly run through here. I'm not gonna have all these speed bumps, y'all. I see a lot of, when I say y'all, I mean people in the See Some Curls community, like Jazzy Frazier and Mame de Serwa. That's just two people, but that's enough for me to get more excited about it. Doing rod sets, y'all. So I'm gonna see how I feel after this haircut, because I got my rods, and I took a course last summer from Protected by Lisa, where she gave us some tips and things about how to do the rod set. So I'm excited to give it a try. the thing, my kind of like what's holding me up, right? I'm trying to figure out in my mind how I want to lay the rods for the front, I guess, is what's been what part I've been overthinking. Oh, nope. Don't go too much on autopilot now. We know we need a haircut, so we gotta watch we don't get knots. And yeah, so I just need to watch a couple more. I guess what I would like to do is go to Carlisa is her name, page, and look at the different ways I guess she has done the fronts of people's hair to kind of better understand how I would like to lay my curls in the front, because I think I want them to be, you know, bang like. So that's what I will be working on. All right, we're good. So separate again into 4 sections so I can rake and smooth. And today I'm just gonna come back when I get up here so y'all can see the final. And you know, in a lot of the videos I've been showing y'all a little bit how I do in the back and the front, so I think I have caught enough of that footage for y'all to be able to work with that. And then that'll help this video to be shorter, right, when I'm editing. And so yes, I will come back when I have gotten up to the front. I know I've been bringing the brush out here with me, but I'm just being lazy. Like, I'm trying to see how long can I go without actually needing her today. But so far so good. Look at her. See how she's nice and weighed down and saturated and defined. Now, if you're watching this on the Insta premiere or not, right, but comment in the chat with how many surface textures, right, have you found in your head. You have 1, 2, 3. I have at least 4. And they don't just stay in one spot, like the silky smooth along the back, but it's also some over here that's not necessarily over here, right? And then surface textures / curl patterns, because the silkier hair is more tightly coiled. My coarse hair up here is a looser wave, but my coarse hair here is a tighter wave. So what's that? Yeah, 3 surface textures and also multiple curl patterns I have, right? Because surface texture and curl pattern are different. Yeah, we're gonna go get the brush, okay? There's no shame in using a tool, okay? What's in the best interest of your hair? Start from the ends and work my way up. Split this into 2 sections. Does this count as an arm workout? I think it should. I briefly thought about just letting that be one section, but I'm like, no, that's not what you want. Take this time to smooth down your edges if that's your thing. So when it comes time to dry it, they can already be set in place in a smooth position. This is smoothing too, right? Before you start raking, this is part of the raking and smoothing. Not just when I take each section. And when you do this too, you can kind of feel if certain parts aren't kind of aligning as well. So then you can like prepare for how it's gonna go. You can kind of tell, like I can tell if I'm gonna need my brush assistance or not. So it's all part of the joy of getting to know your hair. I know I tried to be lazy. I didn't want to try to get all the way to the roots of the problem, so to speak, and smooth it out all the way from the roots, but tried to get in there finger parted, and it's there, not over here. So I got reminded very quickly to not skimp on my efforts, because part of smoothing is like here for me. You can kind of see it that this section is shorter, but I can feel it that all the hairs, right, mostly aren't the same lengths, or if they've retracted, popped, shrunk, you know, not you know, it's tight coily. So if they've tightly coiled and some of them are up here, well, we're trying to smooth it all down so it could be on the same alignment with all the other hair. So it's part of the smoothing part is, and sometimes your fingers may not be able to do that. Your fingers, your stylist fingers, like sometimes you just need a tool. Okay, and that is okay, because that's, you're gonna get those results that you want. So if you got parts that you think are getting frizzier more quickly, like maybe you need to, and maybe, right, it could totally be something else. It could be your application, your saturation, you know, your technique, blase, blase. But it could be that you need to align all your hairs better, which is part of your technique, and you may need to use a tool just on those sections, right? I can use a tool this whole hair, but this section right here, you know, we know she needs a little extra love. And if you try to skip over that part, you're gonna have some problems. So just, your hair is gonna be like, I don't know why you thought I was gonna do that. I never have. I'm acting the same way, you know, every week. So, you know, whew, can't wait to get a haircut. See, brush it all the way through, y'all. Let's go ahead and do it, just in case. Ooh, this part up here is getting long. I'm gonna have to back up. Y'all can't even hardly see it on the camera. Which, yay for progress, right? Okay. Much better. Put that product back on there. Smooth, break, smooth, break. Yeah, so for me, if like I've tried to get through a section like 3 times and not I'm hitting snags, but like I'm hitting bumps, like I know my hair isn't properly aligning, well then I'm gonna use my tool. That's my gauge, because I don't have the patience to, I mean, I probably could get through it, but patience. I could do it quicker with this tool real quick, so. My hair got stuck on my finger. It's okay. It's okay. That's it. Okay. Like, I always get like my best set right before it's time to get my hair. It's like, I know I've had other good sets, Abigail. It's okay. but right before it's time to get my hair trimmed, but that's okay. I'm not gonna have this disconnect next time. All right. Y'all look, I thought that was a spot. That's a spot on my a spot on my screen, not on myself. All right. So if you want, you can take this time to, you know, re-smooth your edges down how you want them. If you want to use where my thing, like an edge brush, you can. If you want to lay, you know, just so, however you want your edges to be, and do it now. So then as they dry, that's how they will dry in place already. Make sure your curls are kind of how you want them. That's better. And I'm gonna sit under my hooded hair dryer on high heat for at least an hour. So an hour first, and then I see how much time I have. I got time today. That's why I try to redo my hair today, because I got time. And then, you know, I might stay under there for an hour and a half, depending on how things go. And just see where we're at. So I'll see you after my hair's dry. This is my hair after an hour under my hooded hair dryer on high heat, right? So, sorry, I thought I felt, yeah, it's still damp. Feel pretty damp all through here. So I'm definitely gonna have to hit it with the diffuser, but not right now. I have some other things I would like to do. It's still fairly early, so my hair can cure and air dry, you know, some for a few hours, and then if by bedtime there's still more dampness than I would like, well, then I will hit it with my diffuser, and, you know, specifically the really damp areas, and get them completely, if not mostly, dry, and then I will sleep in a hair buff. I will see you on day 2. Hey, welcome to day 2 hair. So, why am I excited? Because I tried, you know, I'm always researching and learning, and I appreciate learning from different people how they apply the tips and techniques for simple hair care to their hair. So maybe I can learn and maybe try different things, and not like products and things like that. I'm talking about techniques, even with how some might put on their hair buff. So I recently caught a video of someone showing their nighttime routine and how they put their buff on, and at first I thought, I don't do mine like that. I wonder how she got that idea. But I tried it last night and I love it. My hair is not as, anyway, so I made a new hair buff video since I have tried and done something new. So I think I'll do it where, you know, the old way, the new way. So 2 ways to put on the hair buff at night, and then let me know which one you like best. So this is day 2 hair. I will continue for the rest of this week putting on the hair buff like I did last night. So know that every day with this week and wash hour results, that it's from doing the new way of putting on the hair buff. Let's see, this is how it's looking. This frizzy shrinkagey part isn't frizzing and shrinkaging, right? It still has elongation. And so yeah, I'm very pleased with just that little tweak in my nighttime routine. My edges that I set, right, they're still setting, some are still curled. I love the variety. So I will see y'all. Definitely loud earrings, right? Every time I move my head, I hear them. I don't know if I like how they look, but I don't like how they sound, right? But anyway, I will definitely see y'all on day 3. Hey, welcome to day 3 hair. Still using my new hair buff application. How I put on my hair buff at night, right? So the frizz is still starting in the frizz spot, right? But it's not as shrinkagey, right? It's more frizz, lack of definition, than shrinkage, my hair actually getting shorter. And it's not spreading as quickly, and the overall shape, you know, of my hair is looking very cohesive. So very excited about that. Tomorrow will be the end of this set, not because it's run out of steam, but because I'm gonna go see Tieraney. I'm very excited. So we will see. My lips are Fresh Kiss. What's the one I really like? This one, First Glass. And yeah, so that's it for today. Loving this set and this new, you know, hair buff wearing situation, and how it's affecting, you know, how my hair shapes out. You know, it's not as it usually is, so we're gonna give this a shot for a while. I'll see you on, this is day 3, right? Yeah, I'll see you on day 4. Hey, it's day 4 hair, but it's also reset day. Not because my hair is doing anything to signal me to reset it, but because I'm going to get a haircut. I'm going to get my maintenance visit, so please stay tuned for the next wash hour, because I'm gonna go see Tieraney and get my hair shaped up, and yeah, be excited to learn some new things and share some things with y'all about how the maintenance visits are going. So thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting with what you appreciate about the video, answering my questions that I may have asked in the video in the comments to give me more understanding maybe on certain aspects. I appreciate all of you so much, and I'll see you on the next wash hour. Have a great day.